These guys, Rob Novak, who I think he blocked me yesterday. This guy is hilarious. I think this guy made about 3 videos about me, and each of them was the most successful videos he's had yet on his channel. Because I believe in absolute and complete transparency, after people have sent me the information about Katie Smith and their bad money dealings with her.
Yeah, but no doubtly you're going to not show receipts of, you know, what they supposedly said, and you're just going to speculate, which I've said in a previous video. Why make a video if you're just going to speculate? I guess to just stroke your ego.
Over the years, this is even before YouTube, I actually sent out to a few people, not many. Hey, my name is Jamie Lee Fisher. I am a YouTuber investigating someone named Katie Marie Smith, now going by Joy Sparkle BS on YouTube.
Really? This is coming from the woman who wanted to be part of TMZ. As you put it, you were... my gosh. You were on a witch hunt. You wanted to find anything to prove that she was in the wrong.
People are claiming they have paid her money thinking it went to various charities or her health over the years through public donations, and it turned out they had been lied to and their money paid her bills or was used personally.
Now, I'm going to say this right now. This is all going to be a response to everything she says. In the next video, Joy's actually sending me everything. Receipts, conversations, a lot of this stuff that she's bringing up. I have evidence, and I'm going to be doing that in my next video. And I want to make this clear. This is coming from someone who has plagiarized literature works as well as stole artwork from various artists who also, I guess, wanted to be on TMZ. So, honestly, who are we going to fucking trust? The fucking con artist that is Jamie Lee Fisher, or the individual that was trying to give awareness about Onision's abuse, Joy Sparkle, or Katie Marie Smith? Which, by the way, after this, I'm still going to call her Joy because that's the name that she wanted to use. So, there you go.
Many are writing me saying she is a con artist, and since they wish to remain anonymous, and I have a public profile, a YouTube channel, they're asking me for any help regarding her, I use regarding twice, this pattern of behavior. I believe this is wrong and should be stopped if true. I was hoping to reach out to you or anyone else who may know her personally or have a similar story. If you would like to let me know if you know anything, additional info about her, or someone who had a similar experience, contact me. It was brought to my attention by my viewers that you may or may not have known her, work with her, and it would be very helpful, if this is in fact the case, to hear another person's story. Your identity and information, of course, will remain anonymous. Thank you, Jamie Lee Fisher. So that was the message that only after multiple people came forward telling me that they felt they had been conned by Katie Smith.
Sure. And you're just going to show messages which you probably falsified, creating several accounts, again, because you wanted to falsify information.
Golf clap? Golf clap.
And I proceeded to ask a few people to get their feedback. I want to disclaim this entire video before I begin by saying that everything that I'm going to include in this video is fair use. Everything that I'm going to include in this video is also pure speculation and hearsay.
Alright, one, nice try to try to cover your ass with the fair use thing, because the first video, by the way, again, with you standing like an idiot, or sitting, whatever the fuck you were doing, making just weird gestures, while Joy's videos were playing out. That's not fair use. In fact, if she wanted, and if you watched my previous video talking to her, she could have claimed your video. It's that simple. Also, nice reporting if you're just going to produce speculation. If it's speculation, then it's not truth. I think any reporter should know that. But I guess she's just trying to go for the TMZ style of reporting.
My editor won't print it, but if it happened to leak online...
But didn't you once describe my site as a creeping cancer of falsehoods?
Hey look, it's TMZ.
That was a good one.
They're the scum of the earth.
There is no definitive proof. However, I have gone the extra mile and talked one-on-one with individuals.
By one-on-one, you mean fly them to where you live? By the way, guys, if some stranger online tells you to fly to their location, don't do it! Which, by the way, that's Onision logic, for those who are wondering.
Who have communicated, interacted with this person, and they have sent me all kinds of things. They have sent me screen grabs, they have sent me bills, they have sent me their financial statements. People have actually done that, which even I felt a little bit strange about.
Okay, and this is where I call bullshit right here, because if she had this so-called receipts and information, what she could have done was she could have scanned them if it was like, paper, or, if they were already scanned, as an image, then guess what? You could have blurred out the information that was, confidential, and you could have still showed that stuff, but you don't. So, you are a liar.
And the reason I actually appreciated that they did that is because I made one video about Joy Sparkle BS. That is the name that she goes by on her YouTube channel. Her real name is Katie Marie Smith. This is nothing that isn't already in the public.
Let me ask you, do you feel proud about yourself? Do you feel proud that you exposed her name? I guess since you use your full name, you don't give a shit about, the privacy of others now, do you? Guess what? I doubt this is gonna fucking affect her. You giving out her name, okay, that's fine. People are still going to call her Joy because that's the name that she wants people to call her. And I know your husband who has been, convicted for assault and battery as well as not paying child support. I know he assumes that the golden rule for, I guess, anything is do unto others as they would do unto you, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure a lot of people, if you're going to treat people like, let's say, Joy, like trash, then people are going to treat you like trash. You fucking piece of shit. But overall, I think the golden rule is don't give out information. Don't give out private information. If this individual wanted to have, her name private, then you should have let that be. But instead, you want to, you crave attention. You fucking love attention. And whenever people, try to call you out, you act all bubbly. You think it's all a compliment when it's not. It fucking isn't. You are one of those people who are just so fucking far gone, so fucking delusional, that you think that everybody likes you. Guess what? Look at the dislike and like ratio. People fucking hate your videos because you give this false narrative and don't give actual evidence.
And I came across her completely by chance. I like Onision, Gregory Jackson's comedy videos. I think they're funny. They make me laugh. Other than that, I have absolutely no connection to this guy, despite what a lot of his haters and the people that are fans of Joy's have said.
So, if you were for Greg's comedy, why are you going out of your way to start this whole witch hunt? Makes no sense. Also, a hater, I think, is another word for individuals who have a strong opinion about another individual and are demonized for those set opinions.
It's interesting that it's so black and white, that if you're a fan of a YouTuber because you like their comedy and they make you laugh, that somehow is the totality of who you are as a human being. Therefore, you are wanting to be in a romantic relationship with this person, which I am married.
Yes, and that's what a lot of women like yourself say. And then eventually they have a second man on the side because they get bored of their significant other.
After I made a parody video of Katie Marie Smith.
Which, by the way, how did your parody video go again?
The goal is $10,000. I think we're sitting at $800 right now. Even a dollar, anything helps. Oh Jesus, all right. This is kind of a breaking story. Let's try to make lemonade. I don't have to do anything. This situation has really been hard. Hey. Hey guys, this is Joy Sparkle. I'm not sure I'm gonna put this video up. How do you make a video like this? Oh, gossip! Doesn't matter to me. I'm not here to get your dick hard or anybody else's dick hard. Sorry if what I think is my beautiful long brown hair pisses you off because you'd rather have a woman that's shade that you can control.
So overall in the video, you just sat around like an idiot, making stupid gestures, and did nothing. Said nothing. Okay. By the way, Jamie, what I'm doing right here, where I'm commentating, criticizing your videos, that's fair use.
A lot of her fans, obviously, which makes sense, said
You are made of stupid.
me a lot of hate because I insinuated that she is somebody who you need to be cautious about because she has had a history of asking for money frequently, which a lot of YouTubers do.
Yes. And so what? Some of them who want to get projects, going, and get started, they need money to back them up. I mean, like a lot of animation YouTubers who take a lot of time and energy, probably don't even go to work. They use Patreons to fucking fuel their projects. And then we have YouTubers who are honest and true and are not abusive motherfuckers who, ask for donations for charity. Now, I'm never going to ask for money because, people like you are just going to use that and, play with it however you will. And that's why I've said any earnings I make, if I make any at all, on YouTube, is going to charity because I have a job. I am happy with not with the job I have right now. I'm actually going to be moving to another job that I am really enjoying, or will enjoy, because I'm going to be making a ton of money with that job. So why would I take more money from YouTube? Again, anything that I receive will be going to charity. So why demonize people who would do that sort of thing? Or maybe because your onion god doesn't give to charity.
The thing I'm going to do if I fall through on this challenge is give my significant other $1,000. They are someone who I feel like would benefit more from my $1,000 than if I were to give it to charity, as I feel like $1,000 to charity is a drop in the bucket. Why do you never donate to the charities you promote in your videos, hypocrite trans much? I think that was supposed to be trash. Yeah, I have not used my videos to donate to any of the charities I promote at the beginning of every main video I upload. And that's because I promoted them. Why would I donate to them? I promoted them. That is my donation exposure. Right?
Wrong!
These people have been burned. These people have been, I don't even know how to say this. They have felt that they have been duped by somebody who they feel is a fraud, who repeatedly, and forgive me for going back and forth, you guys, somebody who repeatedly has changed her identity, who has come up with various projects online and has asked for money openly and publicly.
Wow, this is somebody who, you know, who said it was all speculation, is just assuming that, you know, all of this stuff was done. Huh. You are full of shit.
People have donated thinking it was going to go to a charity, thinking it was going to go to an actual reputable company, to a
So if we go to the Special Spaces website, their mission statement reads, "Our mission is simple but zealous. We create dream bedrooms for children with life-threatening medical illnesses. This is a place that only the child can dream or imagine while addressing their medical needs. Our focus is answering one question: where does a child go when battling a serious illness to find peace and comfort?" Special Spaces was founded in July 2004 on the precedence that children battling life-threatening illnesses need their own special space. This is a space of hope and inspiration, and a special space to find peace and comfort. As of today, Special Spaces has created hundreds of bedrooms across the country. It is the vision of our organization, have a special space director everywhere there is a child in need. So, you say it's not a credible source or credible company. Okay. You know, just for the hell of it, here's a couple of receipts from, you know, set charities that Joy has done.
project perhaps that they were starting, which there's no crime in doing that. People online nowadays can say, I'm going to open a crystal shop, you know, and I would love to have $10 to...
Then if it's not a big deal, then why the fuck are you making a video?
...to help me get it started, and there is a lot of naive people out there. I wanted to do this video because viewers came up to me and consistently said, Jamie, I want you to say how Katie Marie Smith tells people she asks money from her viewers, from whatever public forum she's at, for whatever reason, claiming it is something, and it turns out to be something else. Conversations, chats that they have had.
That's not what I heard. Apparently, you were so hungry for information that you pretty much went to everybody and was asking for dirt on Joy. Again, you're one of those people, those sad people, who just want attention. Whether it be positive or negative, you want attention. Grow up.
Emails, correspondence, they have sent me their bills, their financial statements that have proved that they have sent, even if it's like $10, $20 here, for something that Katie Smith has asked for, and it ended up going to something else. Most notably, her pocket. It has gone to her pocket to help pay her bills, to help fund paying for, you know, whatever she needs to maintain whatever lifestyle she has.
And more than likely, you're not going to show any evidence of this because you are a liar and you're just speculating. This goes back to why make a video. When you don't have information, you're not going to show information, and it's just going to be speculation. That just makes you look more that just makes you look more like a liar. And that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Thing that I'm just trying to caution you all so much with about this individual. I have people who have come forward with me who have had relationships with Katie Smith over the years. I have had people who have invested in various, I don't even know how to say this gently, groups that she may have come up with over the years online. And she has left a virtual digital footprint that I somehow fell down that rabbit hole by making one silly little video.
A video that, again, you just sat around like a jackass. Didn't say anything, didn't do anything. Move on.
Because I like to laugh and I like comedy, and it has led me here. But I'm just going to show you everything that they have sent to me.
So I'm gonna say this right now. And this is because I've actually spoken with Joy. The information that was given was leaked from her Facebook, that somebody went on and actually went and contacted all of her, I guess, friends or friends list or whatever. By the way, anybody who does that to fake an account just to get, try to make their agenda, you guys are fucking disgusting. And the cult thing that she wants to bring up that she thinks is evidence, that was a prank on you, Jamie. How do I know this? Because I have the conversation between Joy and her friend stating it so.
Oh my.
By the way, for those who didn't get the reference, Hubert Cumberdale is a character from the video series on YouTube known as Salad Fingers.
People have written to me saying that Katie Marie Smith is a con artist. They are saying that, please, Jamie, I don't know what you can do. I don't have a huge audience. Every now and then, as in this situation, you find yourself going down a rabbit hole, and there's actually some substance there, and actually the ability to do some good, and maybe actually send a positive message. It's a moot point to me when people bring that argument, because everybody on YouTube appreciates an audience. You appreciate the views.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this, because I've said this several times. I'm getting sick and fucking tired of saying this exact thing. Not everybody, and you know what? What she's saying is somewhat, I'm just gonna fucking say it. Not everybody is black and white. Not everybody is black and white just like you. For me, I'm just trying to give awareness of people who are lying scumbags like yourself. As well as, on occasion, just play video games and have fun. That's pretty much it. That's my channel. At first it was a gaming channel where I just played video games, upload my videos, and then, okay, I didn't care that I got views. I just upload the videos. And then this shit started happening, and I started doing videos like this. And I wish I could, spend more time doing more gaming videos. But I feel at this point, because so many people have appreciated what I've had to say, that I feel obligated to call people out when they're doing wrong. So again, not everybody is as black as white, or black and white as you.
If I didn't have anybody watching this, ideally, if this were in fact the case, and Katie Smith has been conning people out of money, perhaps I couldn't warn them to not donate or to be cautious before donating to her. One point I did want to say is, to be fair, to be devil's advocate, which should bring home the point that I do not have an agenda here.
You've been repeatedly calling her a con artist and overall saying that she is not a trustworthy person. Okay. How do you not have an agenda?
I do not have a motive here other than I notice a trend right now with people online, especially YouTubers, asking their audience for money. Asking their audience for money every chance they can get for all kinds of weird, benign, arbitrary reasons and causes. However, occasionally they are doing a good thing and people have raised money for really great causes. One individual who actually I spoke with this morning, who had a You Now debate with Katie Smith, he did contact me back, which I was very appreciative of. I did not think he would do that. Said to me that recently Katie Smith has asked for money for a specific charity, cause, what have you. I believe $100 was raised. That's playing devil's advocate. I am not on a witch hunt. I am not on a manhunt here to expose Katie Smith as a con artist and a fraud. I am taking something that people have come at me with and I am investigating it because there is a trend right now with YouTubers asking for money. Innocent, ignorant fans, mostly young girls.
Oh, you mean the ones like Onision's fans?
Fangirls, which I have been called of specific people. They give them money, free will, they out of their own free will they give them money. How they do that, I don't know. And they don't require proof. They don't require receipts, as so many of you say, because they're just so enamored that the person they're watching on a computer screen is engaging with them and talking with them. So I can understand that. There are a lot of people doing a lot of good things on YouTube right now. I will state for the record, not to my knowledge, I have never asked publicly for money ever. I would love for my channel to be able to be a substantial source of income someday. Anybody would, and I don't begrudge anybody for doing that. I have an extreme hatred and disgust for people that lie, that misrepresent actual charities, actual causes for means of personal profit and personal gain.
You say all this, but the fact of the matter is you show no evidence of, that actually happening. Because possibly you have none.
Someone who does that is disgusting. Someone who does that is a vile, vile human being.
And this is coming from the same individual that said she wasn't on a witch hunt. Fucking liar.
And those people, yes, need to be exposed. Those people, yes, do deserve to have videos such as this from nobodies that you watching this may think I am, like me, or whatever intentions you think I have, putting this out there as a cautionary, saying, if you come across this individual, if you're a fan of this individual, if they're very charismatic on camera, they make your day more exciting because they report on the drama of YouTubers, which I like that stuff too. One thing I do not do, however, is then in turn, every now and then tell you, well, today, an illness I have is really bad and I just need a little bit more money or this will happen.
And again, if you were, actually telling the truth about this, you would have evidence, you would have actual conversations where people have had this happen. But you don't, because you're a fucking liar. I myself, who have spoken to Joy several times, have never asked me for money. And you know what? When it comes down to it, when we would go back and forth talking about, various stuff that we're doing for videos, and especially with, like, let's say the collab, if she has an illness, I'm not gonna fucking judge her for it. I'm gonna say, okay, whenever you feel the need to, or you're capable of doing a video, then we'll do the video. That's it. But again, you have no evidence stating that she's been doing this shit. So again, you're a fucking liar.
Thank you to people that are still writing to me, and like I said, this might just wrap it all up with this one video, or I don't know, this may have opened another wormhole and more people are going to come forward and say, Jamie, I dealt with Katie Smith as well, and I knew her years ago before she was a YouTuber, and she's doing exactly the same thing, except now she's doing it in YouTube form, and she comes across as incredibly charismatic, incredibly... I don't find her funny personally. People say she's funny. Her voice to me, it's shrill. It's
Your voice is shrill. Like dying cat shrill.
Careful. If any of you have come across her regarding the things I brought up in this video and you want to share it with me, I will keep your identity absolutely anonymous. This is wrong. This person has gotten to where she is right now because of obsessing over individuals that have plainly and clearly said, just please stop, Katie.
Oh, you mean the cease and desist that Onision sent Joy? By the way, that was a fake legal document that could get him in legal trouble. That, telling somebody to stop.
From Gregory Onision, in quotes, to Joy Sparkles. Sparkles. Plural, the sparkles. March 12th, 2017. Read, cease and desist from stalking, harassing, and or otherwise discussing Onision or his family. Dear Joy Sparkles, in quotes, plurals. This cease and desist order is to inform you that your persistent actions, including but not limited to making videos about myself, my family, constant tweeting about myself, family, live broadcasting about myself, my family, and other discussions of myself and family have become unbearable. You are ordered to stop such activities immediately as they are being done in violation of the law. I have the right to remain free from these activities as they constitute both harassment and stalking. By definition, I will pursue any legal remedies available to me against you. If these activities continue, these remedies include, but are not limited to, contacting law enforcement to obtain criminal sanctions against you and suing you civilly for damages I have incurred as a result of your actions. Again, you must immediately stop mentioning, discussing myself or my family in any manner in which your discussions of myself or family could reach myself and my family. This includes any mention of either myself or my family while you're reading this statement. You risk incurring some very serious legal consequences if you fail to comply with this demand. This letter acts as your final warning to discontinue this unwanted conduct before I pursue legal action against you. At this time, I am not contacting authorities or filing civil suit against you, as I hope we can resolve this matter without authoritative involvement. I am not under any circumstances, however, waiving any legal rights I have presented or future legal remedies against you by sending you this letter. This order acts as one final chance for you to cease your legal activities before I exercise my rights. Sincerely, signature, Gregory, parentheses, Onision.
Katie Smith, she has blocked me on Twitter, as has anybody else that made one of those funny videos about me, the parody videos, which I love, by the way.
Wow. If you really think all of those were parody videos, then just wow. You're like special. Like short bus special.
These guys, Rob Novak, who I think he blocked me yesterday. This guy is hilarious.
I think deep down though she hates my guts. Also, the reason I blocked her from Twitter is because after she tried to, I guess, take credit for my 100 followers on Twitter, I blocked her. And then she, like, not even like 6 seconds in, I think, just repeatedly messaged me or used my my profile for messages and it just got really crazy.
I think this guy made about 3 videos about me, and each of them was the most successful videos he's had yet on his channel.
According to YouTube, one of the videos on you is in the top 5, and that's not something to really brag about. You're on the 3rd, and the, I guess, most popular, again, I don't want to brag about it, is the Onision video where he talks about his channel dying. So, nice try. You're not as incredible as you think you are.
Little gaming videos and things. He had a little sword in the background of one of his videos, and then he said, "This is the final video I'm going to do on Jamie Lee Fisher." Somehow I don't think that's going to happen. Statistically, my videos are the best videos and getting the most attention on your channel.
Not really, but, keep stroking your ego because, you're not going to get much out of anybody, now are you?
Don't stop making videos about me. These are the ones that are making you the most money right now. I don't know if they're enough to make him any money, but if you have someone that's bringing in money and attention like that, keep at it.
Man, you are so fucking delusional. This is coming from one of the same people who say that I'm obsessed for doing Onision videos. Yeah, she clearly wants attention.
Just being a investigator. I'm just researching something that my viewers and fans have sent to me. Maybe it's nothing to you, but maybe it's enough for somebody else to be cautious, to enjoy somebody from afar, but always want to be careful with who you trust. Do not trust anybody online. I'm not going to make everybody happy with the things that I do have to offer as receipts or evidence, but that's impossible to do.
Not really. I mean, I just showed receipts for special spaces. And if you want to show receipts as proof, then you could still blur out information. The reason you're not going to show receipts because, again, I don't think you have any. You don't have any proof to prove your claims.
If you want more, ask me. Maybe I will ask these people and they'll come forward with more. I don't care how charismatic or believable or friendly or inspirational they are right now in your life. That's wonderful. That does not mean you should give them money. 2 totally different things. I welcome any of your feedback, ideas, suggestions, advice on, where this whole thing should go from here. Thank you guys so very much for watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys.
So that was Jamie Lee Fisher's video. I know she's probably going to see my video and then, just for the hell of it, pleasure herself because she got attention. In which case, you know what? I don't fucking care at this point. All I'm doing is giving awareness of lying scumbags. And you know what? I will have evidence to prove that they are lying scumbags. And just so Jamie is clear, this isn't, comedy. What I'm doing is not satire. I'm critiquing you. I'm critiquing your actions. Because, again, you have been proven to be a lying scumbag. So, everybody, this is Rob, signing out. I do want to make apparent that I'm also going to start having a schedule of when I do topic videos, when I do gaming videos. I plan on doing topic videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The rest of the week, I'm doing my gaming videos, so that way I can get more done on those, and, just so that way I have a break of doing this. Now, down the road, I plan on doing one more video. One more video on this individual, and you know what? Some people have been, and I'm going to say this right now, because with the information I showed, I think you guys can probably tell who's the more trustworthy person between the two of us. Me or this cat Fisher? Some people have sent me information on Miss Fisher, as well as some history of her plagiarizing literature, as well as stealing artwork. The fact that her husband has been sent to court due to assault and battery, as well as refusing child support. So, she want to play this game. Fine, we'll play. Because I'm done. I'm not gonna fucking just take this lying down. If you think I'm funny, then okay, you think I'm funny. But better prepared to enter the lion's den when I come up with actual evidence. This is Rob signing out. Have a good one, everybody, and take care.